Hello everyone, Efrans welcoming you to Farm for Profit Uganda, where farming meets excellence. Today we are going to make our last harvest for the tomatoes. We've harvested these tomatoes for 6 months down the road when we are harvesting. So today let's make the last harvest. These tomatoes, the type that we grew this time was called Commando F1. There are very many other types of tomatoes, but this time around we decided to try Commando F1. There is Anna, but Anna is extremely good for greenhouses. We have Asla, but Asla is not a climbing type. Uh, Commando has a long shelf of 21 days. Then days to harvest are between 65 to 75 days after transplanting. Then harvest period 5 to 9 months, and for us we've harvested for 6 months down the road. So let's begin our journey of clearing our tomatoes. So as we are harvesting, as we are making the last harvest, at the same time we are also clearing our gardens for the next planting. Remember, we laid our tomato seedlings in a jerry can of cut, so we shall give our soil some rest for about a week. Then we shall be planting in the second week. As we say that since we have to eat on a daily basis, that is why we have to farm on a daily basis throughout the year. At Farm for Profit Uganda, everyone should farm, as it is a must for everyone to have a meal on a daily basis. So we encourage everyone to have a garden, to farm. You don't only farm for home consumption, we also farm for profits. So we are clearing our gardens so that we can be able to prepare it for the next season. Remember, we are using sacks, jerrycan offcuts to grow greens, to grow vegetables, to grow food, to grow spices, and all kinds of food stuff. So we are still continuing clearing our gardens, preparing for the next planting. Remember, we are going to give an allowance of 1 to 2 weeks for our garden to rest. It doesn't need to rest for a month as those who plant directly, because for us we use some mechanisms of giving the soil enough rest so that we plant for we prepare for the next season, for the next planting. As you can see, our beds They are soon to be transplanted. These are our tomatoes. They are very healthy, soon to be transplanted. So the allowance of 1 to 2 weeks, we are going to give these gardens. There will be enough for us to plant our tomatoes, our sukuma wiki, our spinach, pak choy, and other vegetables. Yes. As you can see, this spinach, we've harvested it over a year in this jerrycan offcuts. As you can see, it is a matter of adding manure, adding soil, watering morning, evening. When it is hot, like the season we are in right now, it is hot, so we water morning and evening. So we are still enjoying the sukuma wiki. We are still selling the sukuma wiki, as well as enjoying the nutrients in it. Remember, sukuma wiki is so nutritious, especially to young children, pregnant mothers, the elderly, and all people at home. No one should miss taking vegetables. Sukuma wiki. So as you can see, our sack gardens, we've cleared them. Now preparing them for the next planting. Remember, for sacks, we farm throughout the year. Since we are eating on a daily basis, so we also have to farm throughout the year. So now, as you can see, our gardens, they are ready. We are clearing them. And as far as pest management is concerned, we are going to spray these red gardens. We give them an allowance of 1.5 weeks. We are going to use Dudu Axomycin for pest management to kill all the germs, to kill all the pests that were in these sack gardens. So we are going to spray to kill all the germs, to kill all the insects, to kill all the pests that would disturb our crops that we are going to plant in the next season, in this coming season, after 2 weeks. Remember, our beds are ready. Our tomatoes are ready to be transplanted to the main garden, and our main garden this time around are the sacks. So this is the Dudu Axomycin that we are going to use for spraying our gardens.
So don't forget to subscribe, to leave a comment, like and share.
Yeah. Then to kill all the pests that might be in this soil since they had crops. So you're spraying using doodoo so that in a period of 1.5 weeks, our garden will be ready for planting. That is why we are spraying for pest management. Hmm?
See you next time. A lot more is still coming. Bye bye.